I'm acting like a ordinary fool. Baby, you.
I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, get the rim! At the rim!
Nice.
What we gotta do put on for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here are the five for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the three, the small forward. And for Phoenix, the big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Then it's MP, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
Now here's Beal after R.J. Barrett's miss. MP kicks to KD. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by Olynyk. Now, here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
MP passes to Beal from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's quickly. Durant with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the basket by Okogie. So it's Toronto now. Last time they met was in Toronto.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, two steps back, and exercise in frustration.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP dishes to Booker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Wasted no time on that one.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. The pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Beal. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Beal, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Booker the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Emmanuel quickly.
Phoenix leading by 7. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
He gets it in there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 9. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, nobody near Barnes. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Quickly with it. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Olynyk. Over MP. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Taking what he sees. Olynyk good at cashing in from there.
Feeds it to MP. And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Olynyk. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Here's MP. They have a 9-point lead. To the middle. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Barrett. Kicks to Olynyk. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Up top, Durant. Passes to Okogie. Inside. MP inside. Beal, the pass to MP. Pulls up on the wing. And KD, the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Here's Olynyk. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Olynyk staying involved, making his presence felt.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Okogie for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Quickly against Booker. And it's quickly missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the dunk by MP.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now a good time to look at our power rankings through the last part of winter. You look at Atlanta. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for the Suns, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
And the dunk by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And here are the Raptors now, after the Suns pick up 2. Olynyk can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to the wind. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Raptors trail by 20. And here is quickly. Scoreless thus far. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray.
3-point field goal.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The feed to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's quickly after the Suns pick up 2. Now Dick, his last outing with 20 points. He kicks it to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And finished off by KD.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
Raptors trail by 18. Now the pass to Olynyk. Shoots the 3. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Booker looking around. And the dunk by MP.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Jackson is checked in for the Suns.
And let's review some numbers for Kevin Durant. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Quickly, that one goes in.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Here's Trent. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Great D that time from Beal.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
MP passes to KD. Bucket is good. Durant's got 8.
He's got size. He's got touch. KD is a menace inside.
Trent outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jackson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Moron, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low, Jackson. House contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. Bradley Beal is out there with Lee, and it's MP in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one's good. Beal.
Butter. Even with the contact, Beal does not flinch.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 40 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double to put on a show. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Durant finds MP. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Boucher. Now Barrett, covered by Lee. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Lee. He has yet to score. A nice shot by MP.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Barrett with the ball. Now Beal defending. Jick with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Puts up a deep 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the wing right side. Here's Abaji. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Boucher's got himself on the board with 3 there. And the pass to Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
What do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Barnes kicks to Boucher. Barnes up top, defended by Durant. Barnes passes to Barrett. Shoots off the step back, and he knocks down the jumper. Barrett's got 16 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now, here's MP. Last game out, he had 40 points. Here's Okogie. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Toronto. Now, here's MP. He has 30. Shot clock at 5. KD's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Knocks it loose. MP against Barnes. Misses in close.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
MP passes to Durant. Back to MP. Out to Lee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Durant inside. Olynyk is covering. No good from Durant. Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Olynyk. Wide open look. Here's Barnes. No good with the layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Shoots over Dick. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now, here's Barrett. 18 points for him. And Phoenix pushing it up now. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Barrett against Lee, 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Olynyk's got 8.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
KD finds MP. Out to Lee. Back to MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Barnes gets double teamed. To the inside. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
MP dishes to Beal. Outside Durant. Passes it to Lee. Right wing. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through. And
pass there, floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around. On the finish, he powers it through. Now, here's Barrett. Last game we saw him score 13. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside to the left wing. Olynyk has the open look. And again, unable to change momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, MP. The pass to Okogie. Lee outside. To the middle. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Dick. Offensive rebound. The shot comes out. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's MP. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. MP's got 36.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Assist goes to
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
MP passes to Okogie. Back to MP. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Barrett finds Olynyk. And Barrett slams it in.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Pass to KD. Here's Okogie. He dishes it to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to KD. Lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's just knowing where you are in the shot clock. Durant with a terrific bailout.
And here's Barrett. 20 points for him. From the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps.
The Raptors, 42. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Dick. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Another monster game in the career of Kevin Durant. We've seen a million of these.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Quickly against Booker. Olynyk, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Booker. To the left side wing. KD looking around. Booker in the corner. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside, KD. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Barnes. He has 6. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, and the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes it to Olynyk. Back to quickly. To the inside. And the basket by Olynyk. 14 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint, here's MP, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Quickly against Booker. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okogie, the pass to KD. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Barrett. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, KD. Back to MP. Suns moving the ball around. Releases. KD can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Up top, Barrett, defended by Booker. Barrett kicks to Barnes. 5 on the clock.
Nice pump fake by Scotty Barnes, pulling them in to get contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on.
Substitution
with a different look. MP's checked in for Jackson. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. Lee's checked in for Allen. And Beal's subbed in for Devin Booker. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Porter. Barrett comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Dick subbed in for Quickly.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
Here's Dick. Trent outside. Down low. Here's Nwora. Covered by MP. Nwora. That's good. Nwora's got 16.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Trent passes to Boucher. Here's Dick, covered by MP. Trent outside. Top of the key jumper, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Inside. MP kicks to Nurkic. Here's the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying the kind of gigantic lead.
122, the Raptors 74.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Lee out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Nasir Little. Then it's MP. And it's Fernando in at the 4th. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Temple, covered by Lee, and a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And there's the pass to Temple. To the middle. Porter, no luck. Porter's gone 1 of 4 so far. MP kicks to Lee. Boucher against MP. Outside Beal. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 5 assists in the game. Raptors shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Temple. Back to Porter. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Down low. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the paint. Here's Temple. And he converts the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Lee outside. Over to the wing. Feeds it to MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so here's Toronto. To the inside. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto. He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He's covered by Beal. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. MP outside. Back to Beal. Dishes it to MP. Clock at 6. Little inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Fernando. Got a hand on it. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lee outside. Back to MP. Misses the layup. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Boucher. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into
NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you have to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Here's Barnes. He gets that one.
Scotty Barnes.
Knifing his way to the rack. Scotty Barnes, you got to love his fearlessness.
O'Neal outside. MP inside. Barnes on him. Allen kicks to Beal. Over quickly. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
And it's good, 2 points.
Scotty Barnes.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Passes it to O'Neal. It's Allen on the wing. Garrett covering. Left side, Beal. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beal against quickly. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Beal the pass to Allen. Beal taking his time here. It's Allen on the wing. Back to MP. O'Neal on the wing. Shoots over McDaniel. And the Suns tack on 2 more. The Raptors shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Barnes. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
O'Neal finds Allen. Now, here's MP. Pass to Eubanks. It's Allen on the wing. Over Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Porter's checked in for Olynyk. And Trent subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Pass to Porter. The 3. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his 5th foul. Grayson Allen's checked in for B.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Grayson Allen.
Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. To the middle. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Allen against Quickly, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And the Raptors making a change here. Wara checked in. Here's O'Neal. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porter. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Quickly. From outside, off the mark.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Now Allen. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Passes it to Allen. Inside. Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep. Everything is going his way right now. Raptors shooting 43% from the field. Trent outside. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Basket counts.
Gritty play by Gary Trent Jr. in the inside over the defense.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. There's the pass to Eubanks. To the inside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Quickly against Lee. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Cash, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Nora. No good on the triple. Allen outside. Misses from close range. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith,
make it dance to this. Make it dance to this. Smooth like I'm MJ. Been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent's paid. Now you looking at a sensei. Smooth like I'm Prince too. Made it out the that I been through. And you came for my dog, so you know we gotta get you. That's the only way to ruler of the dojo. I told Sabby get the LT jersey and I'm leaning like a 24, that's the bro, solo. When I pull up to the stoop, 2 or 3 cylinder look alike. 4 or 5 and I'm acting like a ordinary fool. Baby, you it's cool. All she wanna do is listen to Mac. You wanna make money, then put this. Boy, this skin tan like I'm bro, they got bands full. Walking down south, I'm a song where we at. Party at the border, it's a movie, no outtakes. Yo, salt shake. Yo, messy down here, but don't downplay. You know SD, but didn't know about the South. Smooth like I'm MJ. Been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent's paid. Now you looking at a sensei. 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 Smooth Prince too. Made it out that I been through. Came for my dog, so you know we gotta. That's the only way. Make it dance.